Hello, my friend. And let me tell you, I'm excited that you're back in GoPro Insider, and I'm proud of you for being here consistently and showing up. And today I want to talk about something that really, I think, affects a lot of people and affected me too until I changed my mind about it. And that is the thought of comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others. I found they say that comparison is the thief of joy. Like if you're comparing to somebody else and it discourages you, it's like, oh my gosh, this person started the same day I did and they're going and they're having huge success and I'm not. What's the matter with me? What's wrong with me? Or this person makes it look easy and this is always hard for me. And I'm discouraged because I'm comparing. And sometimes when we go to conventions and everything else, we watch other people walk across the stage and we're like, wow, man, maybe there's something wrong with me. And I'm going to give you a tip on how to deal with comparison. Okay. Some people just don't compare with other people. Just compare with yourself. That's generally good advice, but I'm going to give you something that might be a little bit more unusual. And here's a lot of people in network marketing are competitive, and a lot of people will find inspiration in somebody else's story and disappointment and depression in other people's stories. Okay. Let me give you a general maxim, a general kind of concept, and then I'll talk to you about what it means. If there is someone that you are looking at, and if you compare yourself to them, it motivates you. It's like, if they can do it, I can do it. They're eliminating my limiting beliefs. They're eliminating my excuses. Just the fact that they're doing it is just causing me to look at myself and get better. If your comparison to them works for you, if it's feeding you, if it drives you, if it makes you mad, if you make big decisions, then use it. If it helps you, use it. Use that fire, use that example, use that role model, use that burn in order to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. And if some people, when you compare yourself to them, it discourages you, then don't use it. Don't compare. Don't compare to the ones that discourage you, just compare with yourself. And the ones that inspire you, compare yourself to them. It's like Jeff Bezos is 2 months older than me. Look what he's done. So, but I will tell you, when I watch him, when I learn from him, when I listen to him, I'm inspired with the possibilities of what I could do if I ever got my act together. I'm not depressed by it. I have an opportunity to get in some pretty powerful rooms at this stage of my life and my career and have conversations with people that are just world beaters. They're just amazing people. And you ever get in a big room and it's so big with so much powerful people that you should just be quiet? That's me, right? I'm like in this room going, wow, this is like special. What's happening here? I'm going to soak it all in. I'm going to pay attention. And I usually come home mad, but it's a good mad. I come home mad. See, why are they doing so much more than I'm doing? Why does everything they touch seem to turn to gold? Why am I playing so small? What's the matter with me? Instead of being mad at myself, I find myself inspired. Now there's a little bit of fire in there, but I'm inspired to do more from their example, from their being a role model, for them being a coach or a mentor without them even knowing it. So I use that burn to say, you know what? I'm going to stop playing in the kiddie games. I'm going to go. Okay. So if you're comparing to others, if that comparison helps you, use it. Let it be fuel for you. If it hurts you, ignore it and just compare it with yourself. You don't need to compare with that person that demotivates you. Compare to the people that do motivate you and compare with yourself, because if we get better, plan, do, review, get better every single day, there's nothing that can stop us. Might take some of us longer than others, but if you lean into 0.3% a day, you lean into plan, do, review, get better every single day. If you lean into that, you're unbeatable. So if somebody got there faster, good for them. But a lot of times the comparison is the comparison to how somebody else thinks. I'm going to keep pushing you to think bigger. I'm going to keep pushing you to be stronger. I'm going to keep pushing you to move faster because you can. Okay? So if someone, what role models out there inspire you to do more, use it. If they discourage you, discard it. As simple as that. Okay? Collect people who inspire you and cause you to do more. Think about the role models that you have, whether they're virtual or you actually know them. A lot of my role models I've never met. A lot of my examples for success I've never met. And they're a role model for me anyway. And I use them every single day. You do the same. Okay? So hope that message lands on you in a good way, and I'll see you tomorrow.